this guitar that is... It's okay. I like it. Kind of high, actually. Blah, blah, blah. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. Where have you been? With all the hate I keep inside, I have no answer. You have no fear. You ate my cancer. I am not here. I am not here. Everything is haunted by the shadow in my head. Everything I say you won't believe. You tell me what you wanted when I waited in your bed. Every other day I try to leave. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. Who will you hate when you have seen everything I hide? You could be angry. Bite my tongue. This heart will hang me before we're done. Can we be done? Now and then I recognize and I don't give a pain will find a way to make me learn. So how can I apologize for everything I am? Did you only stay to watch me burn? I know you waited. I didn't ask you to. I went hated. Don't know what else to do. You're great at pretending. Back me again, so I'll wait for the ending. Stay for the curtain call. I am inhuman. I could be sorry that I lied, but where have you been? When I was waiting in the tide, I held you tight. You held me fast. You burned too brightly. We never last. We never last. Everything is better when you're running out of time. Even pain is pleasure at the end. You keep it like a letter that you know I'll never find. Tell me that you treasure every sin. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. Where have you been? You should have seen it when I lied. Now I'm playing a string gauge that is too heavy, but I am too lazy to change the strings right now. Technically the tone should be better, but I don't agree. So here's another song. A lot of bar chords. Why won't you follow me? I know the book you read. We've spoken poetry, but eloquence is dead. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. This precious agony, it echoes in my head. It calls me home. The light is calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. I found a note, I was too scared to leave. Why should I care what you never believe? Why won't you follow me? visions and the dreams that will carry us to fate. I could stay until the morning dew. I dare, do I dare, when every dream is hidden in my head. I can leave you with a warning. Would you care, would you care to know Lazarus has risen from the dead? Audaciously in half-deserted streets, but I have graciously accepted my defeats. Tonight another vision tarries here beside your flame. My creature of ambition will be buried with my shame. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. I hate your poetry, it echoes in my head. Calls me home. The light is calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. It drew a siren and snared my sound. I knew your voice when it dared me to drown. And here's another one. What do I know? What do I know? Ooh, I'm gonna play this one acoustic. This guitar has slightly too heavy of a string gauge for me, and it will be a nice treat when I fix the strings. But for now, I'm just gonna play it. And hello to the chat. Okay, yeah, I can do this. It's just gonna be difficult because these are like, I don't know, 13 gauge. I don't know what gauge they are. They came with the guitar. Let's see if I know the groove here. Okay. It sounds like it's out of key again. I knew it. Haha. Super exciting guitar tuning. I really like this guitar. The strings are just too heavy for me personally. I might switch over to electric just for fun as a little treat. And hello lovely. Hello lovely. That's their username if anybody's not reading the chat. I'm not just being weird. All right. Hey pretty boy, your shoulder is shaking. On the road with no time to think. You regret this path that you're taking, and the rock is making you sink. Caught up in callous assumption, you walk the length of this ledge, baby. Keep pace with rapid consumption. Are you slowly losing your edge? 'Cause you're the ghost, and I'm the haunted. We are here, and I am gone. You are free, that all you wanted. When I let go, you carry on. But nobody picks up. Too late, you waited too long. And I heard you choking on this cup. Neat price you paid for a song. They ask for perfect discretion. You give whatever they need. You're a good boy, you're learning your lesson. Neat trick, perfection and greed. 'Cause you're the ghost, and I'm the haunted. We are here, just like before. You gave in, did what they wanted. Will we ever something more? I'll be here, I'll find you again. We'll meet on a road without end. You'll take what you're owed and pretend. I fear you won't mind it by then. I hear you won't mind it. Tasted the salt. You feel a shadow come nearer. From a wheel that ground to a halt. Do you mind the rock that you carry? Will you find a better one, dear? Come all you wanted. When I let go, you carry on. Okay, those strings are too heavy for my hands. They hurt. Oh, that was well, I mean, it's not a mistake. It's a learning process. Back to my beloved electric. Because this is so much easier to play. So much easier. Life pro tip, if you were starting guitar, you should start on, I mean, you could start on electric. Because it's just much easier. I have my nice light strings that are easy to play. And I'm going to trade up for some lighter strings on my acoustic, but I don't know. I think a lot of people quit guitar because they start on a cheap acoustic with heavy gauge strings, and it's just discouraging because it's like your hands start hurting way too much. Yeah, so I don't know. The world would be more fun if more people played guitar. It's like I used to hang out with my friends and we would take turns trying to do covers of songs while everyone else sung along. Very wholesome. Somebody called the cops on us once because I guess we were playing too loud. Yeah, it was like acoustic. Anyway, okay, it's getting darker. I'm probably not gonna play for that much longer. But oh, it just feels so much better to play my electric guitar after playing that heavy mess. I'm gonna treat myself to this song that has finger picking in it. Maybe I should turn a light on. But better or worse? Is it better or worse if I do this? Boom. I don't know. Slightly better. Weird though. Weird lighting. Alright, we're gonna do a waltz about Dostoevsky's Notes from the Underground played on an electric guitar. So if somebody has a better version of this specific thing, that is, I want to meet them. We could be friends. I get a little tired here. Oh, these are open chords. Open chords, and then the add 9 chords. I knew that. I get a little tired hearing how you talk like you're in a book. Absently you admired everything you mock when you never look. I see the water rising, but hope never built a bridge. Dream of what you're despising and beg for the privilege. I carried your cruelty and felt every line, but you're the piano key playing in time. Wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. Stay for a little while, hiding in the dark, would you follow me? Hope had a bitter smile, waiting on the part that will never be. I knew a sad romantic, he longed for what isn't real. True, but a bit pedantic, one song he could never feel. Told me your cruelty, I held to your line, but you're the piano key playing in time. Wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. I wanted a kiss, you were turning away. You were standing like this when I begged you to stay. You spoke like a poet, invoke your despair. Too broken to show it, too foolish to care. I'm condemned by your eyes in the dark. How long have we waited right here? On a whim, how your lies met their mark. I always hated your fear. Tell me you didn't care, say another word that you never mean. You see it isn't fair that I never heard of a better dream. My heart said I needed answers, my head said you're all alone. Soul is a quiet dancer and she's better on her own. I carried your cruelty and felt every line, but you're the piano key playing in time. Wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. I get a little tired hearing how you talk like you're in a book. Absently you admire everything you mock when you never look. It is just so much more fun playing this electric guitar than that acoustic guitar. And that is mostly because of things that I did to myself, like playing heavy gauge strings Now I look spooky again. Maybe if I just hiss sunlight. Now I look like a Simpsons character. I don't know. Put on. Oh wait, nope, that's a bad version of the chords. I jumped on a. Ooh, I could play this song that I don't know very well as my little treat to teach myself. Alright, I'm gonna play this one, which I need to practice. Do you remember reading? Do you remember reading? I can do this. I don't need to practice. Well, this is practice. Do you remember reading a vivid summer night? The curse of things forbidden that were lost without a fight. We lay here by a river to feel the weight of sin. I am no man's daughter, you are no one's friend. I haven't been well lately, I don't know who to call. I haven't been well lately, not at all. Here's where the river takes us, that is why we lie alone. What will be the part to break this love as heavy as a stone? You had a crooked smile and faintly smelled of smoke. I rather liked your style, you kinda liked my joke. I heard a voice like honey, wicked, warm and sweet. Before you turned away from me, you held me on my feet. I haven't been well lately, nobody here to call. I haven't been well lately, not at all. Here's where the river takes us, that is why we lie alone. What will be the part to break this love as heavy as a stone? Tell me if it ever mattered, tell me what you think I need. Finding me the part you shatter, stronger is the heart that bleeds. You never made a promise, I never told a lie. What was the point of all of this? To only say goodbye. But I remember every word, I wrote them in a book. I'll never know just what you heard, you didn't even look. I haven't been well lately, nobody here to call. I wear my shame ornately when I fall. Here is where the river takes us, that is why we lie alone. What will be the part to break this love as heavy as a stone? Tell me if it ever mattered, tell me what you think I need. Finding me the part you shatter, stronger is the heart that bleeds. Stand and watch the pieces scatter, will you look me in the eye? Tell me that it didn't matter, we both know you hate to lie. Remember reading a vivid summer night. There never was a reason we could have made this right. So it turns out I don't actually know all of the words to that song, and I can't see the chord sheet because it's fixed in pencil. So that was a little lesson to me, a lesson in hubris about how I shouldn't try to play that song when it's too dark to see. So I'm going to play a song that I know better. That way, even if it's too dark to see, I can still play it. Oh. I don't know why I'm laughing like a French cartoon. Hopefully I haven't offended the French. I don't think there's any French people here. They would tell me. There's a song called Either Winter Sky or Love Decays, or I don't have a name yet. It's based on a poem. Spooky, sad poem. And underneath a winter sky, I thought I held your hand, but I can feel the maggots rise, and now I understand. I've been a fool in sorrow, praying to a broken stone. I've tried to keep tomorrow, I thought I could bring you home. But everything is easy when you can't feel pain. Everyone is quiet in the dark, and everything is cleaner when the bones remain. Everyone that mattered left a mark. So flesh and bone betray their own. The worm will take your eye, and every home you've ever known has always been a lie. I thought I could make this better, I could only make you worse. If you can, you should forget her. Love is but another curse. And everything is easy when you cannot see. Everyone is sorry to explain that if I had been stronger, I would set you free, even as I beg you to remain. And I would find a darker light, and I would kill this dream. Can you stay for one more night? You don't know what I've seen. And I would call you here again to make you understand that I have learned to fear the end. But once you were a man, once you were a man, once you were a man. And everything is colder when you don't let go. Everyone is better left to fate. And if I had been bolder, I would let you know, long before my longing turned to hate. So if you do not know me here, contorted in my shame, shallow breath, a bitter tear, the shadow on your name. Even now you always haunt me, I have never been so weak, broken by a curse that won't be, hated by the one I seek. And everything is easy when you can't feel pain. Everyone is quiet in the dark. Now tell me, would it please you to know I remain waiting in the shadow of your mark? And underneath a winter sky, I thought I held your hand, but I can feel the maggots ride, and now I understand. Now I understand. Now I understand. I made a less mistake. Actually, I don't think I really made any major mistakes on that, even though I can barely see the chord sheet. I just know it better. I'm not going to play that one because I can't see the chord sheet. Is there anything happening in the chat? Okay. Message retracted. Mysterious. Saturday night. Oh, I think I could give this one a try, because I used to know it very, very well. Now I just look like a shadow. Maybe if I move this, see if I can create a light source. Yeah, I'm running out of light. Just spooky. I just look spooky. This one used to be really fun for me. There's nobody here. I could just do anything. I could just start reading a book. Dracula. Wasn't your father a Bonapartist? Oh wait, no, Monte Cristo. My father was a Jacobin more than anything else, Villefort said, driven to ambition, his usual caution. The senator's cloak. Okay, enough of that. That would be funny if I just like literally started reading the Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, if I can get this chord sheet to stay up, let's give this a try. Ba-da-ba. Saturday night, she's dancing on the. Okay, open chords for that, and then halfway through I go to bar chord, so it goes. Okay, yeah, I got it. I don't like that tone though. Okay, better. This is the or middle pickup. Okay, top pickup. That's what I'm gonna do. Committed. Saturday night, she's dancing on the ceiling. Saturday night, she's falling in a feeling. Friday night, she's dancing with the others. Saturday morning, drowning under covers. Wait, I don't actually remember this part. That's B. Da 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 da. B to C sharp, A F sharp. B to C sharp, A to B. B to C sharp, A F sharp. B to C sharp, A to B. B B. This part is open chords, except for here. This part is an open chord, and these are bar chords. Okay, now I know it. I just forgot that one part. Oops, of course people show up when I messed up a lot. So, hi, strangers on the internet watching me fail. You're welcome for feeling better about yourselves. Okay, playing the song. I'm gonna play it. Why do I sound so yeehaw right now? Saturday night, she's dancing on the ceiling. Saturday night, she's falling in a feeling. Friday night, she's dancing with the others. Saturday morning, drowning under covers. Why did I play that? I was just distracted. My chord sheet was literally falling. I'm gonna fix it. Now I'm in a better place mentally. Okay, my emotional support chord sheet is here. Oh, I have water. Nice. I love water. Okay, now I have my chord sheet. Everything is good. Saturday night, she's dancing on the ceiling. Saturday night, she's falling in a feeling. Why is it falling? Why is it falling? Just stay in place, you chord sheet paper holder. This is held together with masking tape. It is going to stay there. It will. Amazing. Okay, now that there's nobody here, I'm going to play everything perfectly as it goes. No. I am going to get this to stay up here. If I tighten this one thing, and then I put this other thing here, and then I put this here. Except now I just look like a weird ghost, but whatever. I don't care. Music. Saturday night, she's dancing on the ceiling. Saturday night, she's falling in a feeling. Friday night, she's dancing with the others. Saturday morning, drowning under covers. Alice found a new fight. Alice, count your cards right. What you take before you fall? Did the bottle make you small? Good girls don't look like that. Good girls don't run. But the smile that remains is steady as a gun. And they tried convincing her what happened in her mind. She is down the rabbit hole and left a card behind. Stand here, the world is still spinning. Do you think the cat has stopped grinning? But the hat handed you a beverage. Play nice, you got no leverage. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are young, drunk, and full of fun. Did you smile like the cat? Do you wonder where you're at? Alice, I will stand by you. It doesn't matter what they do. And if they never understand, well, you'll be safe in Wonderland. And if they call you crazy for the vision that you had, I will join this dance with you. Let us both be mad. Good girls don't look like that. Good girls don't run. But the smile that remains is steady as a gun. And they tried convincing her what happened in her mind. She is through the looking glass, and Alice will be fine. Alice will be fine. Yeah, so it turns out my chord sheet does not have chords written for the last half of that song because old me thought that current me would just remember them. So I think I learned a lesson about how past me had too much trust in future me. As all of the me's meet on that particular night. I'm going to play the other song that I played earlier, but I played it on acoustic. If I can see it. I cannot see Jack. I can't see him. I can't see Jack. I'm not going to do a stupid fake British accent. I could. Yeah, E. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. Where have you been? With all the hate I keep inside, I have no answer. You have no fear. You ate my cancer. I am not here. I am not here. Everything is haunted by the shadow in my head. Everything I say you won't believe. You tell me what you wanted when I waited in your bed. Every other day I try to leave. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. Who will you hate when you have seen everything I hide? You could be angry, then bite my tongue. This heart will hang me before we're done. Can we be done? Now and then I recognize when I don't give up. Pain will find a way to make me learn. So how can I apologize for everything I am if you only stay to watch me burn? I know you waited. I didn't ask you to. Hollow and hated. Don't know what else to do. You're great at pretending. Back me against the wall. Late for the ending. Stay for the curtain call. Human. I am inhuman. I am inhuman. I could be sorry that I lied, but where have you been? When I was waiting in the tide, I held you tight. You held me fast. You burned too brightly. We never last. We never last. Everything is better when you're running out of time. Even pain is pleasure at the end. You keep it like a letter that you know I'll never find. Tell me that you treasure every sin. We could be human. We could be human if we tried, but where have you been? You should have seen it when I lied. So what song to end it on? What song to end it on? What song to end it on? I bet I look like Cousin It right now. Wow, somehow my chord sheets got in the wrong order. Because this is not correct. This is an incoherent pile of nonsense. And I did this to myself. Yeah, these are songs that I never play, and I don't know why they're on the top of the pile. Why did I do that? Did I put these down upside down or something? Which, of course, means the songs that I actually want to play are at the bottom of the pile. These songs are strangers to me. I know that I don't play those songs. I mean, I could and I should, but I don't. Because I'm lazy. Nothing much to do these days. Nowhere left. Ugh. It's like I'm trying to make myself play this song. This song is terrible unless I'm playing it on piano, so I'm not gonna play it. Anything happening in the chat? Hello, hello. Okay, there's nobody here, so I can just literally... I actually played that one, so I'm moving it. Do I even know this song anymore? Really not a good idea to play songs I don't know in the dark. Oh, I had this one song. I wrote it solely so that I could use a chord sequence dead. So... carve your heart into a tree. Spend your hours left with me. Take whatever shot you see tonight. I don't remember anything about this song. It's like a ghost song that I ignored. Huh. Yeah, so I wrote this so I could write the words dead into a song. Carve your heart into a tree. Spend your hours left with me. Take whatever shot you see tonight. There's a shadow on the wall, a moment that we won't recall, and one last shot to win it all before we're gone. So that was the bridge of the song, and then the other part is much to do these days and nowhere left to be. Were these even open chords? Da 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 da, up down. So I know the pattern. Nothing much to do these days, nowhere left to be. Nothing much to do these days, nowhere left to be. So I think there's some kind of something about the strum pattern. Da 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 da. Maybe I just held on to the A. Much to do these days and nowhere else to be. Riding circles round this town, I guess it's pretty close to free. Maybe it's an A minor. And I told you, darling, that I wanted to dance. And he said, I guess we could. The fool's game betting on a long shot chance, and my heart beats still. I have no idea if these chords are actually what I played. I have to find my recording and then just compare it, because I'm not going to figure that out right now. My brain is mush. It's a low brain kind of day. I've lived alone and I a lot of bad nights. If I had to perish twice, I always choose free. Shall we walk this road again? Will not be the same. What is waiting at the end lies heavier than shame. I'm going to play this song because it's easy and fun, and that is what I feel like doing. The other songs are too much. I'm going to scoot back so I'm not yelling in everybody's ears. Yeah, I know this. I can do it. I found the exit I missed. How do I want to play that? I don't want to like overdo it, but if I underdo it, then the song is boring. Anyway, here's like a nostalgic song for me personally. I found the exit I missed, but how could I ever tell? Didn't want you to end up like this. Thought I wished you well. I think I wish you well. No, I mean no harm, but I could never tell that I was in your arms. How could it end with a kiss? You don't believe that I fell. Didn't want you to see me like this. I'm in a cheap hotel. You wouldn't know me here. Doubt you like me much. When the dark is near, I think I feel your touch. hold your heart in mine, cross the bitter sea, where vinegar is wine, and you return to me. You know I wait so long, you could pretend to care, I'll make you hear my song, flowers in my hair. You took a life that you want, got everything that you need, but I'm here with the shadow you haunt, buried in my grave. And on a road unwinding, only fools embark. My love was always blinding, better in the dark. I thought I wished you well, I think I mean no harm. You could never tell, but I was in your arms. I think I wish you well, no I mean no harm, but I could never tell. Perfect. Okay. There's nobody here, so there's no problem if I leave. But I could just play this one last song that I think only I like. Nobody else likes it. And that's what's important. Let's see. I just like fingerpicking on an electric guitar, so this is a more appropriate ender song. Because it ends on a sunrise, and I like that romantic concept. I was looking for my lover when I heard a third bell ring, but buried in the floor and beside that door, I knew I couldn't change a thing. Were we nothing to each other? Let me go, the echo cried. I never really knew when a dream came true, but I felt it when a moment died. Let the birds sing, let the sunrise, the light burn out in your own eyes. If you know me, then I'm not wise. Everything we were was a goodbye. Will you be with me by midnight? Could I find and bind a shade? Tell me what is left of the one bereaved who is standing in the dark afraid. With the memory of moonlight, we'll be dead and bled by dawn. So tell me, was it trust or that pirate lust? Did I move you like a little pawn? Let the birds sing, let the sunrise, let the light burn out in your own eyes. If you stay here, then be unwise. You could hold me close with a good lie. Everybody loves the sunshine and the stories that we tell. Everybody wants to know you when you're well. Nothing in the mirror, but we're fine till the day they break that spell. Everything I failed to show you when I fell. Did you really want to go, and are you? I hate to wait alone, wither in the day like a creature clay. Lover, oh, you should have known I could never find another who was bold and cold as you. And I'm unafraid of the plans we made, but I wonder what is left to do. And I wait here, never ask why. You and I burn bright in the sunrise, with the last tear and a good try. Feel the light in my own eyes. Let the birds sing in a blue sky. Now I know her song was a goodbye. Let the day bring others more wise. You and I burn bright in the sunrise here. Now, just for my own edification, this song is kind of a sequel to my other song about vampires called Vampires in Love. this is what happens afterward. There's a narrative, and oh yeah, the references. That I am unafraid of the plans we made. I wrote this when I was obsessed with that song. To make walking in a winter wonderland. To face unafraid plans that we made. And I don't know. I just like the idea of narrative. I don't know. I might write a short story sometime based on that, just for fun. And yeah, I could end it on that song, or I could play one more song. That is kind of good practice. Now I know this house is falling down. Now I know this house is coming down. Now I know this house is coming down. Yeah, well, I mean, that was, no, I could just end it here. I have played for, 46 minutes. Check mark, I played for 46 minutes. So, yeah, unless somebody has a pervasive idea. No, I'm gonna end it on my current favorite song, because I can. I don't know, I like this song because it's fun to play, and it is my feelings. But it is here, like, and I might mess it up because I cannot see my guitar because it's dark, but who cares? I'm gonna play it anyway because tired tread, worn to the ground, left for dead in a strange new town. Bloody red like the nose on a clown, in my head where we all fall down. If you look for a hook you won't find it. I should know I've been dying on land. I don't care for the air but don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. You're the nail I found in the road. Tell the tale, pay what you owed. It was clear when a sign that you showed left me here where my heart got towed. Cut the line, learn to forget. You were mine when I fell in your net. I'll be fine, but you don't know that yet. Call it kind when you take what I get. If you look for a hook, you won't find it. I should know, I've been dying on land. I don't care for the air, but don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. Tell me again what you think I forgot. Wait for the end when the dark turned to rock. The silent could sing when she started to feel the shell of a thing that was vivid and real. Here before the dawn of the day, on a shore where I begged you to stay. At the core you were cold like the clay. There was more but the tide turned away. It isn't pretty to have no shame. You told me cities can feel the same. What passed for witty would turn to blame. Oh, what a pity I learned your name. If you look for a hook you won't find it. I should know I've been dying on land. I don't care if you ever don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. If you look for a hook you won't find it. I should know I've been trying on land. I don't care for the air but don't mind it. Now I know and I think that I can. I just really like that song because I played it in a parking lot once and it made me feel better. So yeah, anyway, happy Sunday evening, and if anybody is still here, you're my favorite customer. That's a quote from a dumb movie. Anyway, fare thee well. Bye. Wait, no. Did I press the button? What if I played one more song? Is there one that I like enough to do that? No, that one's depressing. I'll practice this one. One more song, just because I need to practice it. Because I always overplay it, and that's not good. So I'm going to practice it quietly. Quietly, quietly. And I'm going to play it on this pickup. No, top pickup. This is a song about Hamlet. Yeah, I'm gonna play it carefully. Truth may be a liar. After all is done, when you doubt the stars of fire, will you hate what I've become? Were you looking for a savior? I was speaking to a skull. You have hated my behavior. That's where the blade is dull. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. See the villain smile at our fortune proving true. They were waiting all the while for the play to start anew. And you know I didn't mean it. Couldn't help but play the part. Did the river finally clean it? All the poison from my heart. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. The pain is enchanting. The dark is advancing. We have always been dancing away. All the slings and arrows that were tearing us apart. Did it cut you to the marrow when I finally broke your heart? Be all my sins remembered, for I never gave you aught. And the love that I surrendered was the lie that you were taught. Oh, not to be, oh, not to be. Think again and look at me. I'll meet you at the nunnery. And oh, what fools these mortals be. Or not to be, or not to be. The bitterness of ecstasy. My lover cried out, woe is me. You cannot see, but I can see. But I can see, oh, I can see. I can see, oh, I can see. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. The pain is enchanting. The dark is advancing. We've always been dancing away. So conscience made a coward, till madness made a man. I have held you all these hours, but you cannot understand. I would sing away your madness, you could hold me in the dark. I would kiss away your sadness, we were standing on our mark. So tell me what use is the minutes now, when everything is lost. I will rise to meet my sentence, I will gladly pay the cost for every curse I shouted and the cruelty that you heard. So if your death is doubted, you should know mine is deserved. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. The pain is enchanting. The dark is advancing. We have always been dancing away. We have always been dancing away. We have always been dancing away. I have got to use palm mutes when I play that. If I just play it with a straight strum the whole time, then I'm just playing the same 4 chord. It's boring. So I have to accept that and just get better at palm mutes. So if I played it with palm mutes, it would go, yeah, great. I hate that it sounded better because it's more difficult. Truth may be a liar. After all is done, when you doubt the stars of fire, will you hate what I've become? Were you looking for a savior? I was speaking to a skull. You have hated my behavior. I swear the blade is dull. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. See the villain smile at a fortune proven true. They were waiting all the while for the play to start anew. And you know I didn't mean it. Couldn't help but play the part. Did the river finally clean it? All the poison from my heart. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. The pain is enchanting. The dark is advancing. We've always been dancing away. And all the slings and arrows that were tearing us apart. Did it cut you to the marrow when I finally broke your heart? Be all my sentiment, for I never gave you aught. And the love that I surrendered was the lie that you were taught. not to be, you are not to be the bitterness of ecstasy. My lover cried out, woe is me. I cannot see what I can see, but I can see, oh I can see, I can see, oh I can see. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. Hey, the pain is enchanting, the dark is advancing. We've always been dancing. So conscious made a coward, till madness made a man. I've held you all these hours, you cannot understand. I would sing away your madness, you could hold me in the dark. I would kiss away your sadness, we would stand on our marks. So tell me, what use is penance now, when everything is lost? I will rise to meet my sentence, I will gladly pay the cost of every curse I shouted, and the cruelty that you heard. So if your death is doubted, you should know mine is deserved. We were already dancing away. We were already dancing away. The pain is enchanting, the dark is advancing. We've always been dancing away. We have always been dancing away. Okay, so I'm gonna play that with palm mutes. When I play it, it's gonna be played with palm mutes. Anyway, I guess that's it. Unless I played the same song twice in a row. Find me in the blue light, baby. Burn me like a star. I don't want to play that song because it is a huge bummer. Do I even know any other songs off the top of my head? I don't. Okay, so there's nobody here. This is a good time to leave. Okay, goodbye to no one. And, yeah, if there's anybody here, have an excellent Sunday night. And follow me on this account to hear more of whatever this was. Or you could just follow me anyway, even if you don't want to hear more, just to be nice. Hello, it's Tomster. It's Tomster. That sounds like a brand of chip, actually. Or like a toaster. I don't know. Hopefully it's not offensive. Since there are 3 more people, I could play one more song. Oh wait, I can actually play this one because it is easy to see because I printed it in a bold font. Lesson. I should print things in a bold font. Oh, this one's fun. Yeah, this is a good one for me. Shadow cling to your story. Let a devil bring you to glory. Don't you know this house is coming down? There will be a rope for your treason, agony of hope without reason. Don't we know this house is coming down? We will not be forgiven for these things. We can never see what fate tomorrow brings. Let the light fall gently, and the shadows stare. Let the light fall when we falter in despair. Pay a pound of flesh for your pleasure. Let the cruelty rest in your leisure. Don't we know this house is coming down? Agony interact without reason. Infamy we trapped in your treason. Don't you know this house is coming down? There will always be a wonder in your eyes. You will finally see the sun may also rise. Let the light fall gently, and the sun take us away. Let the light fall when we know we cannot stay. Follow the wind to your home. Stand in the ashes with me. Know you are never alone. Know in your heart you are free. Follow the wind to your home. Stand in the ashes with me. Know you are never alone. Know in your heart you are free. You are free. You are free. past arrive with no glory. Be the last alive in your story. Don't you know this house is coming down? You and I will walk through the fire. Take a moment, stop and admire how we know this house is coming down. Now I know this house is coming down. Now I know this house is coming down. Now I know this house is coming down. This house is coming down. That's a fun one to end on. I just love that chord pattern. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. Did it. I played for 1 hour. Yes. Achievements for me. Anyway, if there's anybody here, and hello, I hope you have a lovely evening and a pleasant week. Fare thee well.